Do this. Kick it.
Hello, everyone. How are you today? How are you, Mr. Matilda?
How are you today, everybody? The screen, you there? How are you at home? You know what? You can tell us how you feel through the comments. We're on all platforms. Hopefully, you're watching on something that gives you the possibility to write a comment. We're also on Twitch. Did you know?
Yeah.
Did you know, Mike?
I did know.
You did know.
I
Great.
did know. Great.
So look, I wanted to start the show. Show. Well, we could call it a show. It's entertaining. Mike.
Yeah.
Something that slightly confuses me or baffles me is a better word.
Yeah.
We reach out to 150 brokers. Now, I'm not going to name names but we do a lot of phone campaigning, text messages campaigning, email campaigning. Now, these 150 or so, out of 150, how many actually answer their phones?
A very small amount.
It's tiny. It makes no sense to me. What is going on?
I think that people right now tend to screen their phones a lot. If they don't know the number, they tend not to answer. So they say if it's important, they're going to leave a message or they're going to text.
So guys, Tanya Sky Photography, Melissa Thibault, Thomas Pitelli Homes, Joe Inspection. Those watching right now, I want your feedback. I want to know, why aren't you answering your phones? Why would you not, as a business, answer your phone? I don't know where the world's going to, but you or text or emails for that matter, or DMs. Like, it's so long. I mean, we do a lot of communication, thousands of communication. You know, we do thousands because we reach out to you. And I'm not talking about sales calls. I'm talking about you as a business not answering your calls or texts or emails. It just blows my mind. And then you come and you complain that you don't have business, you don't have enough leads. Let me give you another example. We have a software that gives us statistics, and it tells us, it warns us, it flags us when a broker doesn't respond to a lead.
Right.
Again, this blows my mind. How many leads are not answered? Like, I get at least 5 a day. So that means someone's asking a question online to you, real estate brokers, and you don't even answer within 24 hours. What the hell are you doing? Like, there's not that much to do. You're not that busy. Most of you have 3 transactions a year, and then you wonder why. You gotta. What's the basic of business? You gotta be receptive.
It's about speed.
Yeah. Someone's interested in your product. You gotta return the call, the text, the DM, the email instantaneously.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not talking about if you're a big business and you're doing a lot of business and you I mean, you could probably, I think that's a mistake, but you could probably afford to for 1 or 2 or 3 to slip by. But when you're doing 2, 3, 10 transactions a year, or 20 for that matter, come on.
You're right. But, you know, some people are just like that. They've gotten to a point where, you know, if they don't know the number on the screen, they just won't answer it.
I want to know. So Black Max Asphalt Service is just on Instagram. Kirona Hana, Melanie Levasseur, Gore Wender, Gindu, Joel 17. Now I'm going to do something else. I'm going to ask you again. So those people are joining. You have businesses. You're self-employed. Why aren't you answering? That's the topic. But I want to ask you another question. Why do people not put their names on social media clearly, first name, last name? Now, if you're a self-employed individual, we're talking about real estate brokers, you want the brand. The brand is who? It's you.
Right.
So don't hide behind a handle that is not a name, because then you're making it even more complicated for people to reach you. So I started saying at the beginning, it's hard for me to understand how people don't respond to text messages, emails, phone numbers. The percentage of answered calls today is insanely low.
I think there's an answer for that.
There's answers for everything.
Yeah, but there's an answer for that.
But does it make sense is the question.
Well, that could be answered. Well, there's a lot of real estate brokers that do have a past life, which means that they were probably employed by a company, maybe moved from company to company. A lot of the times,
is it not time to switch that up?
It is because now they become the business.
See, Omar just joined. Omar's got his first name and last name, straightforward. I know it's Omar. I know Omar. Hey, Omar, hope you feel better. I know you're not feeling the best. But see, there's no mistaken. Jay Walker. I'm Jay Walker. You can't get clearer than that. So when you do that, you facilitate the public, the client, who you're looking for, reaching out to you and understanding who they're talking to. So simple things you would think, but yet very misunderstood. Mike, we have some great news. We have our fall kickoff.
Yes.
On the 30th of September. That's next Monday, 2 p.m. That's only for Mellor Group brokers, for those that are watching right now.
It's going to be really important for you guys to attend that. I think there's going to be a lot of positivity, a lot of stuff that we want to talk to you about, what we've done, what we're going to be doing, and of course, talk a little bit about the market, talk a little bit about how things have transpired during the year.
Evolved, Mike, and what's to come in the future. Yeah. I mean, I get up every day at 4 a.m. and I'm just thinking, how can I make things better? What could we do to facilitate the job of brokers? Olia, realtor, has joined. Bonjour, Olia. Look, speaking of growing your business, the lead program, we call it the MG Lead Assist. This is for real estate brokers, but it's also for all kinds of different businesses, where we go generate the actual client you're looking for. How? Through social media, through technology, through automation, through artificial intelligence.
Right.
So I'm reading something on the weekend.
Yeah.
As I texted you, thank you for those nice cigars, Mike, you saw.
Yeah.
Did I send you a picture?
Yeah.
That was a good one. So I'm smoking my cigar, enjoying a Saturday afternoon, and I start researching artificial intelligence. Where is it going? Now, it's going to go further than where it is right now. Yeah. Obviously, we all know that. But I'm telling you, what we do right now, not too many people know about or can do. Not because you're not capable of doing it, it's just you didn't take the time to set it up, to understand it, to put it all together in a campaign where whatever business you're in, you're going to go generate the buyers, the sellers, the whoever it is that you're looking for. And that replaces the human. We still have humans verifying this data once we have, but it's the top of the funnel.
It is.
That's the beauty of it. So, Alain Carrière, le contenu d'Alain, vous devez suivre Alain Carrière sur les réseaux sociaux. J'aime bien ton contenu, Alain. Bravo. Kelsey Tremblay qui se joint aussi sur Instagram. So, our MG Lead Assist program, now 30-day trial possibility for those that don't know the program. We go generate those leads. You don't have to be a real estate broker, any type of business. You're a roofer, you're an inspector, you're a mortgage broker, you're a painter, you are whatever you're doing, we can help you with generating leads. And it's an app. You just download the app, and for right now, it's free for 30 days. You can test it out.
Yeah.
So you're a real estate broker. You get the app, Mike. What happens once you get the app?
Once you get the app, you're going to be able to get different leads that will appear directly on your phone on a daily basis.
Not just any type of lead, pre-qualified.
Pre-qualified.
What does that mean?
Well, that means that we have already taken the time to screen these people. So the people that you'll be speaking to are people that have an interest in real estate. They've expressed it, and we've taken that and given it to you in order for you to continue it.
Alexandra, I'm talking to you. Alexandra, Miriam, who just joined. Do you want more buyers and seller leads from a real estate company, from a real estate agency, from previous real estate brokers with 20 plus years of experience? We know what we're doing. So why the hell are we doing this for outside brokers? Why would we do that?
Well, it's
because we can. Because we can. And as you can see, Etienne's got a lot of energy. You know, I've been working out quite a bit.
I know.
I look great, don't I?
Yeah.
No, for real. I'm not kidding. Yeah. I'm not being arrogant or anything. I've been working my ass off for
4:30 in the morning.
Yes, but I feel, and I think I look pretty damn good. Mateo, what do you think? Sure. Starting to buff up a bit. Starting to see the guns through the coat. But that's how and why we're doing the leads, is because I have too much energy, and we have a big team here. So it's not enough what we're doing. We want to give back, and I want to show you all real estate brokers how easy it is to do when you use the right technology. Mike, the 2nd of October, You're not an MG broker. You're debating or contemplating a switch. We are recruiting heavy right now.
Yeah, we're recruiting heavy, whether you're an experienced broker, you're a student wanting to become a real estate broker, or you're in school right now and you're just waiting to get to that point where you're going to pass that test. So we're having an open doors next week.
Open doors.
Yeah.
I don't know why in real estate everything's an open door. We're doing open houses. We're doing, but it's okay. It's what it is. The door is going to be open.
Exactly. So it'll give you a chance to come in, look at our studios, have a chance to maybe have a glass of wine, something to eat, and talk real estate. So I think it's a great opportunity to meet also other brokers that might be in a similar thought process as yourself, to see if they're missing a little something in their in their game that we can actually up.
And we are recruiting. I said it, I'm saying it again. We're recruiting. If you want the help you need, you need this. You need to know and understand the technology, the switch, and how things are going. What do you need to do today as a realtor, or for that matter, any small business, entrepreneur, self-employed, to be relevant in this age of digital? What tools do you need to use? I'm going to share some of that stuff at the open house. And I have a program called the MG Plus program. Now that is the Maybach
of
programs when it comes to being a real estate broker. Now, the thing used to be, I'm going to join a team, right? Yeah. That was that's going to be the easier way for me to learn and all that. How many times have you heard that? I'm going to start with the team format.
Yeah. But that's basically getting yourself a job. So it's not really, you're not really pushing your brand, you're pushing the team's brand.
So that was like going into a C class, maybe a B class. A B250, maybe you're lucky you get into a C300. But what I decided to do with Mike is to get you into the Maybach. Now, Google Maybach, if you don't know what it is. It's this MG Plus means you do the part that you love to do the most, which is show houses.
Exactly.
Just go see clients. You don't need to do the marketing of anything, the content creation for yourself, the prospecting, lead gen. You don't need to do none of that.
You don't even need to go get your signs.
No, we're going to take care of everything, and you're just going to take the buyers, take the sellers, and just do what you love the most, which is go run around, meet, talk, see nice houses, properties, right?
Exactly.
And you're lucky because at Meller Group, we're in the luxury market also quite heavily. We have an office in Westmount, and you're currently watching us. We're in the West Island in Kirkland. So the MG Plus is really the easiest program for anyone to start, or not just start. If you want to just enjoy being a real estate broker, you're making money, you're doing the things you like the most, showing houses, we'll do the rest. Now, having said that, if you want to also learn how we do everything that we are saying you don't need to do, we'll do that also with you.
Yeah. You're going to take the time and grow it and show them everything.
5 days a week, I'm going to spend it with you. That's why I call it the Maybach.
You can't lose with that. It's a win-win situation.
Well, you can't lose with a Maybach.
No.
And you know what is he? Who is it?
Who?
The Maybach guy. What's his name? The Maybach music.
Rick Ross?
Rick Ross says it. No, Maybach music. I mean, it should give you a hint that this is the program to be on. So it's called the MG Plus program. You can find out more when you come to the open house. I'm going to spend some time with you. We're going to go over it. Not just that, you're watching us from the studio right now. This is our beautiful studio. Spent a lot of money on this. Well, you get to use it on the 2nd of October when you come for the open house. You can come and do some videos.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? You're going to come here. You're going to have a few drinks. You're going to be loose. maybe you'll be more comfortable in front of the camera.
Not so shy.
We'll put some Maybach music, some Rick Ross. So too much fun we're having is what's happening right now. Prep session to the OACIQ. So maybe you're watching this, you're thinking, hey, maybe I can go and become a real estate broker. Them brokers seems to be making a lot of money. Them brokers on those shows look like they're having fun. Some of them are really pretty too.
Yeah.
I got to say.
If you want to get an edge, though, I do suggest, or if you know somebody that actually will be passing that exam, to really get in contact with us so we can get you prepared for that exam. Our success rate is extremely high. We're talking over 99% success rate. We don't let you go to the exam unless we feel that you're ready to go to it.
Did you hear that? We do not allow you to do the exam unless we feel like you're going to pass it. So we make sure of that. I have to go back to the MG Plus program. Omar says, no one drives a Maybach, though. They all have chauffeurs. Well, that's the point, Omar. I am the chauffeur. You sit in the back, enjoy that cushiony leather. I mean, that's a nice car, nice, comfortable ride. And that's the whole point of the MG Plus. All right. So last thing, Mike, exciting about this one. Every broker that I've ever met in my life, every agency that I've ever talked to, even to this day, talks about maybe the main thing to generate more business is what? What's the thing that everybody talks about and says that's the number one thing to generate more business in real estate? Come on.
Getting customers.
Yeah, but how? What's the
prospecting?
All that, okay. Marketing. What does that mean? Telemarketing, cold calling, as some would say.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Expand on it, Mike.
Well, People are going to cold call. They're going to door knock. They're going to do the general prospecting thing that people usually do. And now, in a new generation, they're marketing online.
No, they don't.
Well,
they don't do it.
Some do.
No, they talk about it, but they don't do it. So here, phone calling, cold calling, call it whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Still, the number one thing where you're going to go to your agency director, your trainer, your owner of NGC, you're going to say, look, I'm struggling. My business ain't doing that great, Mike. It ain't doing that great. What do you recommend I do? What's going to be out of the mouth of the person? You should cold call and you should door knock. That's what you should be doing, right?
Right.
That's still the trainings today. Now, I don't think that's the most efficient way if you're doing it the old-fashioned way. So I decided, hey, let's do a program where we will do that for you. Very simple. We have predictive dialers. Google what that means. We have the internal team. I got 15 people on the payroll. They are, some of them, future real estate brokers. They want to learn how to sell, how to call, how to do all of the stuff that we need to do. So I combine the technology, Mike, with the people and our skill set.
Yeah.
And what comes out of it, like a little baby, boop, this program, which is, let us do it for you. I don't want your script. I don't need nothing. It's all automated with the combination of human, my team, behind it. So $1.50 per call, and we do it for. So we can bang out 95 to 100 calls per hour because of the team, because of the software. You cannot do that as a broker. It's impossible.
So for people that usually like to do the farming, where they say, I want to work this area, I want to farm this area. So what we're able to do is do direct targeted prospecting, where we can actually target a certain area that you want to be.
So let's give a few examples. All right, I just listed something. Great. What should you do? Bam, here it is. I listed this property here. This is Bay d'Urfé. What do you do? What are you supposed to do? You don't do it, but what are you supposed to do?
Notify the surrounding.
The neighborhood needs to know that you are the guy or the gal that listed that property. So here's the pitch. You dial. But we're going to do this for you because we're going to do it much quicker than you and with more efficient and with less money. Hello, I'm calling on behalf of Mike. Mike just listed your neighbor's house at XYZ Street for XY price. And he was wondering if you would know of anybody that might be thinking of buying, selling, investing, renting, financing, or refinancing. The idea here is to just get the conversation going, the ball going, as we say. So we can do that very efficiently. A typical broker, it would take 50K, a good broker, a good salesperson, never mind broker. If you Google it, because Google's never wrong, right?
Yeah.
Would take about 50, could do maybe 50 calls. A fantastic, phenomenal machine-like creature, human, maybe like Mike, he could do maybe 100. But still, you're going to get fed up. So this little square here is 100. Now, the name of the game when you're doing these things is you need high volume. So you need to do more than 100. So we can do a number of dials because of the software, because of the technology. So we're offering it to you. Now, you might say, Mike, hey, but I don't have a listing. That's the whole point. Okay, well, let's say you want to develop Bay d'Urfé. Same idea. Mike, I'm going to call on your behalf, Mr. Broker, because you're busy. You want to go show houses and do the fun things, right? So let me do the calling. So I'm going to call the neighborhood and introduce Mike. Hey, I'm calling on behalf of Mike, real estate broker with XYZ. And he was wondering if this, and that. Now, what does that do? It solidifies, or it makes Mike look like he's a big shot because he's got someone calling on his behalf.
Yeah.
And the beauty is this, the callback, the number is your phone number. The audio message for the voicemail is your voice because we record the audio. You read it and you give it to us. So all of this technology is now available to you at a low cost of $1.50 per dial. You cannot beat it. No. You cannot beat. Now you want to try it out. You're not sure. Well, this guy, Etienne, I don't know. I'm not sure. Should I trust him, Mike? Well, give us a call. We'll do a few hundreds for you for free just to test it out. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Sounds like a great idea.
Est-ce qu'on le fait en français? Ben oui. On parle français?
On est au Québec.
Absolument. Puis, on a le code régional 514 et 450. Si j'ai quelqu'un qui m'a appelé l'autre jour de Québec. On peut aller chercher la base de données aussi, mais il faut qu'on fasse ça de façon réglementaire avec with the CRTC. We're registered with the CRTC, so every month we get the do not call. So there's nothing done that's not being done through legally following the laws and the whatever is required, right? So with that, I wanted to make sure that everybody understood that we have many other things and programs. If you want to know actually how to do that for yourself and you don't want to pay for the service, I will also do that. We have webinars, we have mentorship, we have trainings, one by one. Bonjour, Lisa-Anne Cochon, Ken's Flowers, De Savvy Santos, Cyprian, my buddy. You're doing great content too, Cyprian. I love your stuff. So talking about just growing your business, how many weeks left of the year, Mike? It's a hard one. It's 12-ish, right? 12, 11 weeks.
12, yeah.
Get going on your planning for next year. Maybe you need help with that. Maybe you want to go over it with someone that knows what he's doing, someone that's been in the business for a long time. We can do that too. We can do it by web. We can do it in person. We have a few offices to pick from, and we have social media help too, where we can help you with creating content. As you can see, we're great at social media content. We're everywhere. We're on all platforms. We have a reach now, or a visibility of 100,000 views a month, organically, not paid. So if that's something that you know you need to develop for your business, and you don't want to wait, you shouldn't wait for 2025. Text us, call us, DM us on any of the platform, and we'll get that going for you. Mike, do you want to add anything else before we go?
I think that you should really take advantage of the opportunities that are being given today, especially for doing the targeted prospecting. I think it's a great idea. And furthermore, the leads, given the fact that you don't have to have any setup fees, that could be something that could be helpful.
Yo. You all say that phone calling and cold calling is the number one thing, right? Because we have the leads program, the social media stuff, but you don't want to do that because you don't trust it. It's not tangible. You want to do the straight traditional stuff. Well, now we're offering it to you. Can you do it better than me? I don't think so, because I've done more than you, probably. If you're watching this right now, you come and tell me you did more calls than I, and you have more experience than I. You want to test me out? Go on YouTube. And go check out, I have a video where a couple of years ago, I recorded myself doing cold call. I am a master at cold calling. Now, I'm going to do that for you and your business, nothing to do with my name or Mellor Group or our agency. It's all on your behalf. And if you're not sure why the hell is he doing that, it's just, I want to give back. I have the energy. I got the manpower. I got the business. I got too much time. No, but what am I going to do? Go sit at home and play video games? I can't. I got 700 kids at home. I got to get out of the house. I gotta move and do what I'm best at. And what am I best at? Selling, marketing, visibility, this kind of stuff. We're doing it.
Yeah.
So let me do it for you. Let me help you do it. So come see us in person if you want at the Kirkland location right on the 2nd of October. It's coming up next week. And for those Mellor Group brokers watching right now, the kickoff, extremely important, webinar closed. It's only for Mellor Group brokers, the 30th of September, which is next Monday, 2 p.m. With that, Mike?
Have yourself a wonderful evening.